Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Truck. Today is Saturday, August the 9th, 2023. And this is a video for Chris in South Carolina. And I think today is some sort of record where I have 10 mini trucks or 9 mini trucks to video. And I've never had that many on my dance card to video in one day. But I have excellent help in shuttling another mini truck up, and Stephanie has it timed really well so that as I'm returning, she is arriving. So it does um, just help move things along to where we might actually be able to accomplish 10 trucks in one day. So Chris in South Carolina is a long distance customer where he has not, to my knowledge, actually come and seen the truck in person. And that is a good representation of our typical sale where they haven't actually been here. So what we like to do as a substitute for them actually being here is communicate very effectively about the condition of the truck as accurately as we can in lieu of them actually being here in person. And what we do is we talk on the phone, we send them videos if it's not already listed on our website. And we've got like 80 on our site, maybe, but 260, I think, on the ground here now. And so, lots at the mechanic, four different mechanics, but 260 here. And so then after we send you pictures, we have an audio walk around, and then we send pictures. And then if you say, yeah, I kind of like what I'm hearing, then we do a video. And that's what, well, the very first thing is a video when it comes off the ship, then an audio walk around, and then pictures, and now the detailed video. And so with all that pointing and touching and describing, by that time, you've got to have a really, really good idea of, okay, I'm pretty darn sure I know what I'm looking at. And that's our goal. That's the purpose of this really fastidious effort in communication. And it's 100% successful. We've never, and we've done this thousands of times, and we have never had anybody in Massachusetts or Kansas or Miami, Florida, when we show up with the truck, because you haven't paid for it until we arrive. That's how confident we are in this system. You don't actually pay for the truck until we get there, right? Who's crazy enough to do that? We've always had a successful outcome. No one has ever said, oh, that's not what I was hoping for. That's not what I was expecting. Well, that's possible. You can achieve that today with because people just want to be treated fairly. That's the bottom line. People want to be treated fairly. And that's a good thing where things can work out well. And so we have to just do our part. And so we try to exceed that, go beyond doing our reasonable part. So that's what we're doing now. All right, let's get started. Okay, so first thing we want to do is look at the front of the vehicle for any damage. And we have one ding right there. Just very, very small. A little discoloration, rust bleeding right there along the lower edge where the moisture hangs out. There. Little patch of surface rust. It's not rust through right there. Now, coming along the perimeter of the windshield, got some rust discoloration in the rain trough. All in all, looking really good. Okay, front bumper also looks good. Now, let's look at the door. So, coming down the door pillar, looking good and solid, clean. Nice looking turn signal. The door has a ding right there and an extremely slight ding right there. Very tiny, tiny ding right there. Not sure if you can see that. Try to make it so you can see it right there. This is the underside of the wheel housing. Looking pretty good under there. The bedside panel looks really, really good. Straight as a pin. You have seam rust here. That's fairly common. Seam rust on the frame where the weld took place. This is the bottom of the bed. And here is the inside of your rear fender on the front of the truck. This is kind of nice to see this paint dot. That is a factory water-based paint dot. And when that is present, that means it hasn't had a lot of highway road time where sand on the roadways can sandblast it. And there's another one right there on the front wheel. So that's a good sign. I'm really good at picking out these telltale signs, which are leading indicators of a nice truck. And that's one of them. Look at this bed, people. So you see that paint dot does not lie. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bed. Man, is that nice. Beautiful. And the bed is what gets all the abuse. Now, a bed mat really does go a long way. A bed mat, I'm a big believer. I like bed mats because they just do their job so well. Boy, is that beautiful. So, stunning bed. Now, tailgate. It's got some dings. One here, one here, one here. All from the inside out. Yeah, and maybe one here. But good looking plastic. Now for the other bedside panel. I'm sorry, yeah, bedside panel. Boy, is that nice. Beautiful. The slightest inside to out ding there, but that's it, guys. What a magnificent looking bedside. There's your nice little paint dot. Toolbox. I tell people, if we've got gold bullion in there, you know, ownership has not changed hands until we open that door. If there's any Japanese gold bullion in there, we'll have to work something out. Nice door. Nice, nice door. Not a single ding. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Ah, got a ding right there and right there. But other than that, the door is absolutely flawless. Nice door panel. Man, is that pretty. So here's the inside of the door. Really, really nice. Beautiful. Nice. Boy, is that pretty. Okay. Boy, are those nice seats. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. All right, let's go around to the other side. What a beautiful, beautiful seat. 5-speed, 4-wheel drive. It is in 4-wheel drive. So we're going to put it in 2-wheel drive. You don't want to be in four-wheel drive on asphalt, and we're about to take a test drive. Boy, is that pretty in there. Little things like that, that means something. And of course, a sight like that means everything. And of course, it all matters, but some things matter more than others. Under the floor mats, you want to see stuff like that. That's your brake fluid housing, or door, your brake fluid door. Oh, this has air conditioning. I don't know about that. I don't remember that being advertised. Oh, huh. Well, let's see if that works. Did we say this has air? Oh, yeah, air conditioning. Huh. How about that? I mean, air conditioning almost never happens on a mini truck. Boy, is this steering easy on this truck. Every once in a while, you'll get in a Suzuki and the steering is like butter. Yeah, the air does work, guys. Beautiful. Boy, is that nice. You know, I'm one of those people who says, huh, air conditioning on a mini truck, give it up. You're not going to find it. It's such a rare occurrence, which is true. But when you do see it, it's like, wow, that's pretty remarkable. Half the time, when you get a truck that came with air conditioning components, it doesn't work. So you really get trained to just not expect it. Or because I've owned 6,000 mini trucks, right? I've owned 6,000 mini trucks. So of all the people in the United States of America, I'm the guy that knows what is reasonable when it comes to mini truck expectations. Air conditioning, not one of them. All right, here we go. Man, this thing has great power. So we're up to 62 miles per hour, not a problem. Really just leaps to life. And going down that hill quite handily. And now we're going to put it in second gear and make our U-turn and experience that buttery steering in the Suzuki. Really nice and light, very effortless in the Suzuki compared to other mini trucks. And it does not have power steering. That's why it's worth mentioning. You know, people say, oh, I want power steering. Well, you don't need it. And here's proof. So fourth gear, now going to fifth gear. That's fifth gear. And we're going to go up this hill now, and we're going to slow down. Yeah, we're really accelerating well up this steep hill, but we're going to slow down a lot for this sharp 90-degree turn, and then see how it does remaining in fifth gear, starting at 30 kilometers per hour. In fifth gear, mind you. So again, we're going 30, well now we're 35 kilometers per hour. Man, I wish I could stop for that spider web. What a work of art. And we're increasing in speed up this steep hill in fifth gear. That means we have excellent horsepower because we have excellent compression. So we're already at 60 kilometers per hour. We're past 60. So this truck has phenomenal power. And that, my friends, is really the big takeaway from the whole test drive is what kind of engine power does this truck have? Answer, phenomenal. So, Chris in South Carolina, this has been a great test drive. The truck has done well. It's beautiful. I mean, it's really a pretty truck. And I've tried to show every little everything. The headliner, I always forget that. It's kind of falling down, but that's typical. If you use 3M super adhesive, that refastens the headliner. What's happened is over the last 25 years, the foam backing has just begun to let loose. And if you use 3M super adhesive, make sure you spray both the ceiling and the surface of the headliner, and then where you press it, it's going to stay. So that is something that is make sure you get it where you want it because it doesn't come back off. So beautiful truck, and subscribe to our channel and hit notification, please. It benefits us and it benefits you because then you know when we post a video. And we do service this truck with full synthetic oil, air filter, oil filter, check all the fluids, test drive it, fix anything major that's not working. We did get the law passed, signed by the governor, making mini trucks street legal in the state of North Carolina. So you will get a title. There are no extra fees. We don't charge a doc fee, prep fee, admin fee, this fee, that fee. We don't do that because I can't stand it when people do that. And so we don't do it to others. I had somebody tell me once, doc fees are the law. Uh-uh, they're not the law. That's just an excuse to be able to charge a doc fee. And so we don't charge any of that. So the advertised price is what you pay. Unless you buy air filters, and those are important. They're actually of paramount importance. So do get some air filters because you cannot get them locally. You can get the oil filter locally. You can get the spark plugs locally. But do get some air filters, and we also deliver our mini trucks. We deliver almost everything. Most of what we sell, we deliver. We charge $2 per mile one way. So if you're 100 miles away, we charge $200. And let's see, anything else? Huh. Not that I can think of, but I'm sure I'll think of something once I hit off, the off button. But yeah, I think I've talked about everything. So yeah, thanks guys for watching our video. I know I'm missing something. I just can't imagine what it is. So yeah, thank you for watching our video and stay tuned for the next video.